If you grew up watching Australian genre films,
you heard my car.
roam the highway looking for people to fuck with.
Jaws was on at one theatre and 14 drive-ins, and we went in the next week and we took as much.
Smutty.
Lesbianism has always left a nasty taste in my mouth.
Nothing wrong with that.
We actually had live ammunition fired at actors.
This movie fucking rocks.
Some of the critics vilified us to such a degree that we became famous.
Philip does existential dread better than anybody.
He has created a musical language that is the acoustic door to the unknown, like an ever-ascending score that never reached to the heavens.
It's never been viewed that way by me. I'm just trying to write a piece of music and play it. Is it escape or is it liberation? I don't know.
They watch, they look, they've got a memory.
Some of them don't lay, some of them attack you, some of them are so placid.
In all honesty, I would owe my sanity, my living and breathing existence to the birds.
The honeybee. She's the most important insect on our planet. Without her pollinating our crops, a third of our food supply could disappear.
It just went through like the flu.
Just like going to the graveyard every day now.
Varroa is the most serious pathogen to have ever affected honeybees.
Believe it or not, I own this area. I am patrolling my land. I can tell you, I always got over $1,000 every time I came here. $800 at least. When there was any possibility of confrontation, I'd be off like a light. I've reminded them of who they are and who we are.
If you think about the ancient civilizations that Europeans look to, such as the dynasties of the pharaohs in Egypt, then even they are young compared to the period when humans were coming to Australia.
They've discovered that, in fact, it's probably supported about 1.6 billion lives. And that's how productive Aboriginal people were able to make the driest continent on Earth.
It's an incredible length of time. It's the longest living civilization on Earth, and if you can't learn something from a people that's successful, then you're really defying your own intelligence.
This is what you've got to be careful about today, is not to say too much about the Abbas. They don't like you writing about them.
And the reason there was segregation in the picture theatre, because every one of them has hookworms and this worm and that worm. They all have ringworms, they all have X, Y, Z. And it spreads. That's why there was segregation. I mean, right, it might have appeared wrong and it might sound wrong now, but nobody talks about why it was.
Rachel's my wife. Rachel's someone to fight with. She's the only person I've ever loved, as far as I know. Now she's the only person I'm ever going to. Bitch and moan about how little money we were making on the land and going broke and the drought's horrible. And we'd always get round to, oh, there's got to be money in brothels. There's got to be money in brothels. We'll have to check it out.
So I've travelled to a cultural battleground where the fight is between those who believe in the freedom to use creative imagination and those who believe only in prayer and the afterlife.
Beautiful. Motivation. A call for help was heard. No other information was received.
Humans stand in a space like this and they sense a loss of control because it's a space. It's a vastness that they can't control. When you're that close to the void and the space is that overpowering, you actually lose some kind of sense of self. And I love pointing my camera into that emptiness.